Hi, I'm Mike Preston, Arkansas's Secretary of Commerce and Executive Director of the Arkansas Economic Development Commission. Good afternoon, and I welcome you to this edition of our COVID-19 update. First, I want to talk to you about our pandemic unemployment assistance. We've spoken to you about this in the past, and happy to report that as of May 26, $16.8 million have been paid to more than 15,000 claimants across the state. The Department of Commerce employees worked over the Memorial Day weekend to help get these claims paid. There are more than 10,000 who are eligible but have not filed their weekly claim. So if you're getting questions about this and folks are asking, hey, I've filed, but I have not received a payment, make sure they're going in and doing a weekly claims check. You have to go in and claim that weekly in order to make your payments. Again, this pandemic unemployment assistance was established to help self-employed workers, independent contractors, gig economy workers, and individuals who work for employees exempt from participating in the regular UI program. You can go online to apply 7 days a week at arunemployment.com or pua.arkansas.gov, or you can call the hotline at 1-844-908-2178 between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 days a week. Again, we encourage those who have been impacted by this COVID-19 pandemic to go online and apply for this if you are eligible. If you're not covered by the traditional unemployment, this is part of the new CARES Act funding. It took time to build and stand up an entire new system to be able to process these individuals. But again, happy to report that that is now taking place. As of last week, we were issuing payments. And again, looking for those individuals who have filed online to go and certify each week. Also want to give an update about our Ready for Business grant program. And as a reminder, this program was created to assist businesses in Arkansas with COVID-19 expenses. And this could be to help them restart if they were closed for a number of weeks, to do a deep cleaning on their business, to provide PPE for their employees or their patrons, to give those folks that are going into that establishment a sense of confidence as they return. Or even those that were opened and forced to close for a short period of time and may have lost some merchandise in a restaurant that they can go back in and be able to one-time purchase to restock their shelves, or to get the word out that they're reopened for business and are doing so in a safe, secure manner. Or if it's simply just letting those employees and those patrons know about how they conduct business now and how they're going to use PPE and social distancing and reconfigure their settings on their manufacturing line or whatever it might be. We wanted to provide some assistance for those businesses. And thanks to the legislature for fully funding this program. To date, we have approved $115 million of the $147 million that we were appropriated, and this will help more than 10,500 companies in the state of Arkansas. And a big thanks to the team at AEDC within the Department of Commerce, who's worked around the clock over the Memorial Day weekend as well to process and approve these claims and get these much-needed funds out the door. And now I wanted to share another example of an Arkansas business hero. Hytrol, based in Jonesboro, Arkansas, is a designer and manufacturer of advanced conveyor systems, controls, and solutions, and is part of the critically important supply chain industry. Hytrol has taken on the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic with the same commitment to excellence that has been at the core of its culture for decades. The company recently transitioned 150 employees, mostly from the engineering team, to be able to work from home. The engineers challenged themselves to increase their output while working from home and achieved an increase of 8.2% in engineering output in the month of March. Hytrol has supplemented the hourly pay rate for production employees working on site during the pandemic. The company's leadership and employees could have easily been satisfied with all that it had accomplished in keeping up with customer demand and establishing measures to protect its employees. However, knowing other Jonesboro area businesses and citizens were struggling, the Hytrol team jumped into multiple efforts to help its community in a time of unprecedented need. Hytrol has collaborated with other area businesses to produce multiple items through 3D printing that help frontline healthcare workers, including protective masks, mask straps, and face shield holders. In late March, the Jonesboro community was hit with another monumental setback as an EF3 tornado struck the heart of the city's commerce sector, causing major damage to multiple businesses. Hytrol employees immediately volunteered with cleanup efforts, and the company has allowed a commuter airline to use its hangar as a terminal for passengers. Hytrol's commitment to excellence in both good times and in challenging circumstances is helping to fuel Jonesboro's commitment to bounce back stronger than ever. You can follow more stories like this one at arkansasedc.com/COVID-19. I appreciate everyone out there for listening, for the work that you continue to do to support economic development, to support commerce in our state. Last week we saw the unemployment numbers announced at 10.2% in our state. No one ever wants to see numbers hit double digits or anywhere close to that high. But I will say it does put it in perspective when you see the national unemployment rate hit 14.7%, that Arkansas has fared better than other states. We still have a lot of work to do, and it's going to be up to all of us working together to get these funds out, to help those who are unemployed, get them the funds they need and help them get back to work, getting commerce back flowing in the state of Arkansas, and we'll see those numbers start to drop down and hopefully get back to the way of life as we know it in Arkansas. Thanks for all that you do out there. Look forward to talking again soon.